Right, well, back for my second video in this series, and this time it's going to be a run along the Wye Valley. As I mentioned last time, by far the best roads in this part of the country are to be found across the estuary in South Wales. So the first part of this run begins in exactly the same way as the previous video, along the M48 and over the original Severn Bridge to Chepstow. Carry on past Chepstow on the A466, and on down past the turn off for the road to Usk that I covered in the previous video. And pretty soon you'll roll past Chepstow Racecourse. As you can see, this route is very popular with bikes. This is very much a scenic drive kind of route. In fact, it's such a well-known tourist destination that I did wonder whether to cover it, but I decided I would because it's a nice ride and one that I enjoy when I'm in a more laid-back frame of mind. That isn't to say that it's any less fun of a road to ride, but it's not the kind of road you take on in full attack mode. It's a touring route, the kind of ride you take when you just want to gently swing through some bends and revel in some very beautiful surroundings. Having said that, things do liven up considerably at the far end of the valley, but we'll come to that in due course. Fairly recently there was a major rockfall from that section on the left, and this traffic control has been in place ever since. I suppose they'll open the road up again at some point when all that's been made secure. Unfortunately, it has rather interrupted the flow through this section. Pretty soon you're rolling down into the village of Tintern. As far as ruined abbeys go, I think it's fair to say that Tintern has curb appeal. This is just an exceptionally pretty and tranquil spot, and a popular place for a quick break. I must say that overall I'm very impressed by this GoPro camera so far, but it does struggle to keep up with these rapid changes in contrast. I'm still experimenting to try to find the optimal settings. At the end of the Wye Valley you arrive at Monmouth. If you want to keep on riding, then I'd suggest turning right at the mini roundabout here and picking up the A4136. This is the gateway to the next well-known tourist destination, the Forest of Dean. The Forest of Dean is a fantastic area in its own right, and I might cover it in another video. But I wanted to finish this run with this first part of the A4136. It's really something quite special. A long, twisting hill climb. A few years back I took my bike to Italy so that I could ride the legendary Futa Pass. That's the mountain road that links Florence to Bologna across the Apennine Mountains, and is also the Ducati factory's unofficial testing ground. And it was spectacular, and it does have a rich heritage, and it's in Italy, which admittedly gains extra points for general coolness and glamour. But still, in spite of all that, having ridden that world-class road, I do think there are many runs throughout Wales that could rival it, at least in terms of how rewarding they are to ride on a bike. And the roads and the scenery do just keep getting better the deeper you go into Wales. And all of this is on our doorstep. Well, it's on my doorstep anyway. Your mileage may vary. When you have it to yourself, this road is such a hoot. So there we are. Perhaps I should do a route over in England next time, otherwise I might as well rename this series Great Welsh Roads. Perhaps see you next time. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it.